Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
That which is contrary to the principles of justice or law. He feels that you are in the wrong. Not functioning properly. Something is wrong with the engine. Any harm or injury resulting from a violation of a legal right. Not correct. Not in conformity with fact or truth. The report in the paper is wrong. Badly timed. It was the wrong moment for a joke. In an inaccurate manner. She guessed wrong. Not appropriate for a purpose or occasion. Said all the wrong things. Characterized by errors. Not agreeing with a model or not following established rules. The wrong side of the road. Not in accord with established usage or procedure. The wrong medicine. Based on or acting or judging in error. It is wrong to think that way. Contrary to conscience or morality or law. It is wrong for the rich to take advantage of the poor. Treat unjustly. Do wrong to. Used of the side of cloth or clothing intended to face inward. Socks worn wrong side out. That which is contrary to the principles of justice or law. Not functioning properly. Something is amiss. Away from the correct or expected course. Something went badly amiss in the preparations. In an imperfect or faulty way. Miss Bennet would not play at all amiss if she practiced more. Turned or twisted to one side. With his necktie twisted awry. Not functioning properly. Away from the correct or expected course. Something has gone awry in our plans. Turned or twisted toward one side. A youth with a gorgeous red necktie all awry. Not functioning properly. Has gone completely haywire. Informal or slang terms for mentally irregular. Wire for tying up bales of hay. The act of damaging something or someone. Any harm or injury resulting from a violation of a legal right. The occurrence of a change for the worse. The amount of money needed to purchase something. How much is the damage? Loss of military equipment. Inflict damage upon. The snow damaged the roof. Suffer or be susceptible to damage. These fine china cups damage easily. Any harm or injury resulting from a violation of a legal right. Not correct. Not in conformity with fact or truth. An incorrect calculation. Characterized by errors. Not agreeing with a model or not following established rules. An incorrect transcription. Not in accord with established usage or procedure. It is incorrect for a policeman to accept gifts. Of a word or expression, not agreeing with grammatical principles. Badly timed. An ill-timed intervention. Badly timed. You think my intrusion unseasonable. Not in keeping with, and usually undesirable for, the season. A sudden unseasonable blizzard. Badly timed. An untimely remark. Too soon. in a premature manner, uncommonly early or before the expected time. Alcohol brought him to an untimely end, in an incorrect manner, in an inaccurate manner. He decided to reveal the details only after other sources had reported them incorrectly, in an inaccurate manner, without justice or fairness. Wouldst not play false and yet would wrongly win. Not conforming to legality, moral law, or social convention. Improper banking practices. Not appropriate for a purpose or occasion. Not suitable or right or appropriate. Slightly improper to dine alone with a married man. Having a defect. Characterized by errors. Not agreeing with a model or not following established rules. He submitted a faulty report. Not performing or able to perform its regular function. Not having or performing a function. Not performing or able to perform its regular function. A malfunctioning valve. Intended to deceive. Fallacious testimony. Containing or based on a fallacy. Fallacious reasoning. Based on an incorrect or misleading notion or information. Fallacious hope. Containing or characterized by error. Erroneous conclusions. Wrong in e.g. opinion or judgment. A mistaken belief. Arising from error. A mistaken view of the situation. Adopted in order to deceive. Inaccurate in pitch. A false, or sour, note. Not genuine or real, being an imitation of the genuine article. False teeth. Arising from error. A false assumption. Used especially of persons, not dependable in devotion or affection, unfaithful. A false friend. Inappropriate to reality or facts. False hopes. In a disloyal and faithless manner. His wife played him false. Deliberately deceptive. False pretenses. Designed to deceive. A suitcase with a false bottom. Erroneous and usually accidental. A false start. Not in accordance with the fact or reality or actuality. Gave false testimony under oath. Not opportune. Arrived at a most inopportune hour. Not in keeping with what is correct or proper. Completely inappropriate behavior. Not suitable for a particular occasion, etc. Noise seems inappropriate at a time of sadness. Not accurate. An inaccurate translation. Obstinately perverse in judgment or opinion. A wrongheaded policy. Poorly conceived or thought out. Wrong in e.g. opinion or judgment. Well-meaning but misguided teachers. Having the nature of vice. Marked by deep ill will, deliberately harmful. Vicious gossip. Of persons or their actions, able or disposed to inflict pain or suffering. Vicious kicks. Bringing or deserving severe rebuke or censure. Bringing or deserving severe rebuke or censure. Adultery is as reprehensible for a husband as for a wife. Not adhering to ethical or moral principles. They considered colonialism immoral. Deliberately violating accepted principles of right and wrong. A terrorist network intensely opposed to the United States that dispenses money and logistical support and training to a wide variety of radical Islamic terrorist groups, has cells in more than 50 countries. Of low birth or station, base, is archaic in this sense. Base-born wretches with dirty faces. Use purified cocaine, by burning it and inhaling the fumes. Lowest support of a structure. It was built on a base of solid rock. A support or foundation. The base of the lamp. The most important or necessary part of something. A place that the runner must touch before scoring. Illegitimate. Numeration system, the positive integer that is equivalent to 1 in the next higher counting place. A phosphoric ester of a nucleoside, the basic structural unit of nucleic acids, DNA or RNA. A lower limit. Serving as or forming a base. The painter applied a base coat followed by 2 finishing coats. The fundamental assumptions from which something is begun or developed or calculated or explained. Linguistics, the form of a word after all affixes are removed. The place where you are stationed and from which missions start and end. The stock of basic facilities and capital equipment needed for the functioning of a country or area. The industrial base of Japan. Having or showing an ignoble lack of honor or morality. That liberal obedience without which your army would be a base rabble. Any of various water-soluble compounds capable of turning litmus blue and reacting with an acid to form a salt and water. Bases include oxides and hydroxides of metals and ammonia. Not adhering to ethical or moral principles. Base and unpatriotic motives. Installation from which a military force initiates operations. The attack wiped out our forward bases. Use as a basis for, found on. Base a claim on some observation. A flat bottom on which something is intended to sit. A tub should sit on its own base. Anatomy, the part of an organ nearest its point of attachment. The base of the skull. Debased, not genuine. An attempt to eliminate the base coinage. Electronics, the part of a transistor that separates the emitter from the collector. Situate as a center of operations. We will base this project in the new lab. The bottom or lowest part. The base of the mountain. The bottom side of a geometric figure from which the altitude can be constructed. The base of the triangle. The principal ingredient of a mixture. Glycerinated gelatin is used as a base for many ointments. Used of metals, consisting of or alloyed with inferior metal. Base coins of aluminum. Bringing or deserving severe rebuke or censure.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.